Hey everybody, and welcome back to PlayView, where today we're going to be diving into the world of Super Mario Maker 2. Thought I'd do something more recent this time around, and we are going to be checking out Course World. We're going to be doing the Endless Challenge, which I have not tried out in this game yet, so I have no idea what to expect from people in regards to how they'll be using the new mechanics from the first Mario Maker. Easy, normal, expert, or super expert. I'm gonna stick with normal. That seems fair. Easy would probably be a bit too much of a breeze. So I'm just gonna see how far I can get on normal. Let's click new game. Mario embarks on a journey to not save the princess?
No way! Impossible!
My mind is blown. Already, this game has a storyline that's completely, well, it's mind-blowing. It's a Mario game where I'm not trying to save the princess. And yeah, it's Mario Maker, but still. Ice Cave challenges. I've got 5 lives. See how far I can get. Nico X2, bring it on. Good stuff. I'll have to figure out how to turn those off at some point. Not a fan of the notifications, especially if it's a puzzle level. I don't like the idea of people telling me how to solve the puzzles or giving me hints or showing me where traps are located. I'm assuming each of these pipes will lead to something involving the key. Okay. Let's see if I can go a different way. Because that just looked like a trap. Let's get this one up. I guess the game uses the same mechanic as the previous one, where you have the option to get up to 3 extra lives per stage. But you start with a far fewer. Oh yeah, this way looks much more promising, except I can't. Really, Nico? This is your idea of a stage, just dead ends and shit? Okay. What's this way? I need... 4th time's the charm. There's only one path I can go, so this has got to lead to something. The music's pleasant, so at least there's that. Alright, Buzzy. Just gotta get rid of... Go down. Just gotta get rid of these guys. Kapow! Bye. Kick! Jump! How do... Oh, that's interesting. It's a fun mechanic. I'll have to try and keep that in mind. Okay, so now that I'm big, what can I do? This is nice. It's a bit of a puzzle? Question mark? Not really sure how much of a puzzle it is, though. So much as just... Okay, I need Yoshi to do that. I'm pretty sure I needed Yoshi for this one as well. No, I can spin jump through there now. That was just a bad jump. I questioned what I was doing mid-air, and that just sent me down the pit. Good stuff. I don't know about that. It's adequate. At least it's not a bunch of cheap, mindless deaths like I assume the higher difficulties are, if this is anything like Mario Maker 1. Which pipe was it? I'm not focusing as much as I normally would. Otherwise, if I were just playing this on my own time instead of trying to talk while playing, I'd be paying much closer attention to which pipe leads where. So, Forgive the tedium, but my concentration is split at the moment. Give me a mushroom. Great. At least he was considerate of that. It's not one of those stages where if you screw up in the slightest bit just once, that's the end. You lose. Those are the worst stages where people just create the stage not to be fun to play, but just to kill people over and over again. As if they can be amused by watching people suffer through their stages, even though they're not actually watching people play the stages. Ah, dang it. Oh, I want that fire flower. Bowser fireballs. I don't like using Bowser in this game, generally. I don't like the randomness of how he operates. It can oftentimes be a nuisance, especially when trying to create precise platforming segments that that depend on consistency. No! Okay, now I have a fire. Oh, I can use this to blow up the bomb. Okay. Everything's coming together, and then I'll be able to get Yoshi to get the spiny shell. Get some coins so I have a head start and extra lives in the next stage. I'm already maxed out on 1-ups here, so if this is like Mario Maker 1, which it looks like it's going to be, then after this stage I'll get my extra lives that I have stocked. What? Oh, I think I have to eat the fire. Right? Can I eat that fire? Oh, I can. Interesting. I did not know you could give Yoshi fireballs from those afterburner cannons. Whatever you want to call them. Like everything else, I'm sure they have an official name. I just don't know what that official name is. Okay, I want to be careful about coins now. I don't want to overdo it. Otherwise, I'll just waste a lot. Yoshi, come back! I may not need you anymore, but I would like having the free hit.
'Cause he's my best friend!
Ah!
Oh, for crying out loud. This is just obnoxious. Come here, Yoshi. That was the worst Yoshi sound effect ever. Careful, careful. And we move on to the final segment, eventually. Which I assume will be the end of the stage, pretty much. Which was this one. The one above this one. Looks like I'm gonna have to fight Bowser. And Yoshi is actually making this more difficult. There we go. Got him. Failed to dodge fire or ice. Oh, that's generous. This person really thought of that stuff. Took into consideration what you might need and replenishes them so you don't have to lose just because you got hit. Although at the same time, that can also make things overly easy because you have excessive access to a health meter. But at least he doesn't trap you like some jackass. And cleared! They really needed to add that sound effect. I don't know about giving that one a like. It was tedious. It wasn't really so much a puzzle as much as just choosing the right path in the right order and then just playing the game. Goomba Temple by Komario. I like its appearance so far. A mushroom makes sense for a Goomba. Okay, I did not think that through at all. I got impatient and just went for it. Oh, P-block. Oh, Spike. Alright. This one is so far, proving to be more interesting. Oh, I just noticed the tags are below the creator name on there. I didn't see that the first time. Dodge the Goombas. Dodge these guys. Hit the block. Make the path. What the heck is this? Oh, that's interesting. I had unlocked that power before in the story mode, but I hadn't tested it out yet. So it's just the fireballs from Mario Land. That's not what I expected. I expected more of an overpowered thing. Kind of like the gigantic Mario power-up that you start with. Speaking of which, what are these things? Never seen those guys before. To my recollection. Is that another thing you have to unlock? What? Thought I made that jump. At least I hit the checkpoint, so I don't have to go back too far. Let's get another mushroom. Did it that time. Oh hey, the Mario Land music's going. Eat that, Boom Boom. Wow. Boom Boom's even weaker in this than he normally is. And I thought Boom Boom in Mario 3 was pathetic. But at least in that, he has some sort of movement speed that makes him almost remotely mildly threatening. Assuming you let him move. This is nice. Is that it? No more? What if I leave and come back? Will it start shooting coins again? Because I'd like to stock up on lives if it'll let me. Nope. Good idea. Well, that wasn't good. Maybe make the pull a little bit further away so people won't accidentally jump over it. Sure. I'll like that one. It was neat. Should have been called Tomb of the Boom. I guess. I mean, there really weren't that many Goombas. There were those weird tomato monsters, but no Goombas. Goomba Desert. Standard theme to reach the goal after defeating all 50 Goombas. Really? That's obnoxious, but okay. Let's see how he utilizes that. Because defeating all 50 enemies could be fun if it's applied in an entertaining way. So far, though, it looks like it's just tedious, but maybe the stage will surprise me. So far, it's not, but it's not a terribly designed stage either. I'm happy with my choice of normal. Sorry if I don't have much to say, but this is essentially a blind run, and I feel like when something is blind, there's less to talk about, as opposed to, Like, I'm sure if I was playing real Mario 1 or real Mario 3, I'd be able to think up stories from my past associated with particular levels. But nothing's coming to mind because I'm just taking in these stages I've never seen before and trying to complete them efficiently while having no idea what's coming. That's interesting. The giant Goombas only count for 1 kill once you've taken out both the large version and the mini ones that appear. See, now that's cool. The way they were waving back and forth. Would have been a little bit cooler if they all landed at the same time, but can't be perfect. Stomp you guys. Almost missed that jump. Cleared the goal. Now let's make it to the end. Hope there's no last minute traps and got the star. That was a decent stage. I don't think I can give it a like though, just because I feel like it would have been better without having to kill all the Goombas. The goal wasn't really incorporated very well into the stage's design, so it just made having to kill all the Goombas feel more tedious than an intricate part of the stage to make it more fun than it would be had the goal not been there. I'm gonna do one more for this episode and then we'll... Oops, dropped my controller. And then we'll call it here, or there. Assuming I beat this stage. So far at Horror House, standard themed, by Kansai Lai. This is interesting. Those are some little fireballs. They're not threatening. Okay. Thank you for giving me a fire flower when there's enemies around that I can't really use it against. I mean, I guess I can hit the boom boom with it. Whoa, there's a fun trap. That's a good trap. I actually like that because it's surprising but fair. Okay, my vision was focused on the thwomps above me, so I thought the the door I was running towards was a pipe. Let's go through this door. Where's this gonna lead me? To a bunch of Koopas and cannons shooting bombs. Alright, I guess that wasn't the right way. Or was it? Interesting. I think I can make that jump! Alright, good. Jump back. I like these swingy things. I actually made a stage with these. Oh, this is gonna take some timing. Where's the opening? Timing which I did not have. I hesitated when I should have gone. And then I rushed it when I should have waited. That's a mistake that I wouldn't have made. I forgot about that. Not to, like, tote the whole thing of a game being more difficult to play when you're talking, but that's a mistake I would not have made if I was playing on my own time. I would have spent more time getting the timing for that jump just right. Whereas, under these circumstances, I was partially distracted by trying to not make the video tedious. So I made a mistake. What's this door? Let's try taking a different path. Okay. Ow. There we go. Get that last one up. I don't need that coin this time. And now if I can hang on to my mushroom, I don't have to worry too much about screwing up the timing for this. Whoosh, 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 whoosh! How? Okay, that has very more precise timing than I was giving it credit for. What in the world? Where'd that switch come from? What? Oh, he's pressing the dang things. So, do I just have to survive long enough in that room for him to wear out all those P blocks? Because if that's the case, I may have to retract the like that I was planning to give this level. Because that's obnoxious. Also, right there, what are you supposed to do? If you miss that door, how do you progress? How do you get a new P-switch or reset the P-switch so you're not just stuck and have to kill yourself? Because no stage should ever put you in a position where you have to just throw in the towel and waste a life just to get a second chance at something. That's just not good stage design. And it's rude to the player playing the stage. Because you're basically just giving them a middle finger like, oh, you made one mistake, now you have to go back to the beginning. That's rough. Okay. Yeah, that's what it looks like. It looks like I just... No, I'm not gonna skip. What kind of idiot do you think I am? Did the original Mario Brothers let me skip a stage because I found it too hard? No. I'm a gamer, not a pansy. I'm not gonna quit just because something is mildly difficult and I've lost a few times. I keep doing that. Oh, barely dodged that bomb. Got it. Just had to manipulate Bowser a bit so I could get through. That was a decent stage. But the end was dumb. Wasn't a fan of how it ended. I mean, I guess there was a solution there, but I felt like that was an unnecessary trap. So, we're gonna call it here. Next time, we'll continue the endless mode and see how far I can get. So far, I'm up on lives, so I'm feeling pretty confident that I'll be able to go for a while. Especially because I don't imagine a mode like this becoming progressively more difficult as you go, unless after a certain number of victories, maybe it reduces the amount of extra lives you can accumulate per stage, or it moves on to the next difficulty setting. I have no idea. I haven't done endless mode in this yet. I've cleared the story mode. Haven't done all the stages in it, but I've beaten the mode. And I've also made a couple stages. So, but this is my first time trying the endless mode. So far, it's not bad. I like the idea of it being endless instead of just having an extremely high amount of lives to get to an end goal. Just see how far you can get on a finer number of lives. Anyway, but I'm starting to ramble on a blank screen. So, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed this. Check out some of my other videos. And I'll see you on the next episode of Super Mario Maker.